I want to wear the hair and the makeup, but, my wife was like, you can't do that because you're doing a serious thing. And now, if you do get out, you will have a strict curfew. I don't care if Jesus comes down and tells you he needs to ride to church. You get into a car and drive, I will have a contempt hearing. Used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, man.
The officer was dispatched to a major one-car vehicle accident. The officer made contact with a witness who observed the motor vehicle had left the scene, but was still blocking a moving lane of traffic and had struck a school zone signpost. The officer also observed the defendant's motor vehicle had crashed in the direction moving against the flow of traffic, and the witness identified the defendant as the driver. EMS saw the defendant in the driver's seat of the crashed vehicle with her feet sticking out and the engine still running. Upon contact with the defendant, the officer observed bloodshot eyes, slurred speech, and unsteady balance on the defendant's person, along with a strong odor of an alcoholic beverage, and general disorientation and slow responses. When asked about the accident, the defendant stated she may have fallen asleep but did not remember the crash occurring. The defendant admitted to drinking.
I know that you're not consuming alcohol. As it stands now, I'm revoking your bonds and I'm putting them both at $25,000. Do you understand? She goes with you.
Getting sent to jail for violating bond is stressful enough, but imagine the judge doing it dressed as Beetlejuice. Somehow, Judge Fleer makes it work. The costume doesn't distract from the law. He's firm, fair, and focused. He hits especially hard on drunk drivers, like this woman, already on bond for a DWI, doing it again. The system clearly struggles with deterrence. First-time offenders often get another chance instead of time behind bars. Let me know in the comments, should drunk drivers always face jail, or is another chance okay?
I looked through his condition.
Oh, now we have a problem.
Yeah.
Now we have a problem. Because now it's very possible I'm putting you into custody for not getting your stuff within the time you're supposed to get it.
Still have one more day today, sir. But I did go and they emailed that I did show up. I did show up to get my scram yesterday, and I was not in the system.
Order in the court,
They said that they
please.
emailed the court, said that I showed up to do it.
Hey, Felicia, can you check out Mr. Newell and see what the issue is, please? You're asking me to take stuff up. He don't even have anything on.
He was trying, Judge. He went there.
I got my
They
GPS
denied him.
That's the only thing they put on.
So he went there. I mean,
We have quite a bit of issues with Mr. Newell. And it seems that most of them are related to drug and alcohol issues. And I want to prevent anything further from happening that endangers the public. And my fear is that, does he live with you now?
Yes.
If there's a car at the house, he has access to it. And the problem is that when the cat's away, the mice will play.
This hearing is tough to watch because you can see the father, heartbroken, watching his son's actions land them in court. The kid drove drunk, and now everyone's dealing with the consequences. His embarrassment and disappointment are obvious. And then there's Judge Fleer in a Beetlejuice costume, one of the strangest mixes of serious and hilarious I've ever seen. You can tell the dad is just wishing he could fast forward through the whole day. Let's see how the judge handles it.
So if he has access to it, I'm scared that he's going to use it in a way that, and so that's why I ordered him to put the interlock for any vehicle that's at the house that he's staying. I'm paying for it, so it's not going to be anything coming out of your pockets, but my fear is that he just takes the car and something happens that's catastrophic. And I'm trying to prevent that from happening. So that's why I've ordered it. Like I said, nothing's coming out of your pocket. You guys don't have to pay for anything. I just want to make sure that if he gets into a car, we know about it. And that's the only way that I'm, okay?
Interlocks.
and my concern, Your Honor, he doesn't have any bond conditions and the car won't start if it's not blown into. So are you saying he's going to have to start blowing into it as well and he's not allowed to, so he can't drink any alcohol as well, so the father has bond conditions? He's legally allowed to have a beer and go driving if he's under the limit and he has a normal use of mental and physical faculties.
Get it?
But now he's going to have restrictions on him and he doesn't have
I'm going to make sure that Mr. Newell's not driving, you know? I mean, have you seen the record? We have a death last year. 2 assaults, and now we have a DWI second. I told him that if he's proactive with showing me that he's tackling everything in a mature and adult way, then we can talk about bond conditions in the future. But it seems that with the wake of destruction that he's left with the last 2 years, 2 to 3 years, it's really concerning, you know. And I feel that he's deteriorating before our eyes, and I don't want it to happen anymore. And you know, my fear is that something happens catastrophic. He gets into a car and just takes off and does something that's just you can't dig yourself out of. That's all. That's my fear, and I don't want it to happen. You know.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Gold, we'll talk in a couple months. If he's doing well, proactive, come back and we can talk.
So the conditions are staying.
I
mean, you see my concern that it's now impacting his father since it's not his cars. I understand your concern, obviously, Judge. I just have to advocate for my client, and his father doesn't even have conditions.
I'm not begrudging you for it, Mr. Gold. I never will.
The question, Your Honor, though, is does he need a second interlock now? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm going to pay for everything for you, okay? So that it's nothing out of your guys' pocket, okay? Just make sure he's not driving. He signed an affidavit not to drive. If he drives, I can have a contempt hearing, and he's facing 6 months every time he drives. So please, okay?
Okay.
Good luck to you. If you ever need anything, come back to us, talk to us. We're happy to help you in any way and anything you need, okay?
Thank you.
All right, happy Halloween.
Thank you. Excuse?
When Judge Fleer said Happy Halloween, you could hear the weight in his voice. The costume brought some humor, but this was still a rough hearing. Some parents try their best, yet their kids still go down the wrong path, and you could see how much that weighed on this father. This case blends comedy and heartbreak in a way you rarely see. Judge Fleer is one of a kind. Let me know in the comments, do you love the costume or think it was too unprofessional? Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe.